Hey, Guy Fieri here, and we're down here in Tucson, Arizona. We're going to be trying out some chili cheese fries that's going to your grandma. And welcome back to another episode of Big Couch, Little Couch. My name is Seth Balance, and my guest today, it's the return of Super Soakers, the episode that I uploaded like 2 months ago. It's my brother, Devon, and my good old friend, Zach, from way back in the day.
I ate some chocolate.
You had some, chocolate today?
Such a delayed response.
What type of chocolate?
It was some Australian candy that my
Tam Tams?
brother's boss gave him.
Tim Tams.
Yes, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I'm a cultured person.
The chocolate from down under.
Those are delicious.
It's just shit, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nasty. They must describe it like that. Australians have the best fucking sense of humor.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of drop bears?
Mate, drop bears?
Drop bears. So, I've heard of this from many different people who like travel to New Zealand. I mean, New Zealand and Australia, more there because they have a better sense of humor. When you go, they tell you about drop bears, to look out for them, especially when you're in the forest or desert, because they hide in trees, and they'll get you, dude. So just make sure.
Whole bear?
Yeah, and they drop on.
No,
you.
only half a bear.
Yeah, a whole ass bear, bro.
Wait, how big? Like
A bear size,
like
usually the size of
a
a stand.
grizzly bear.
Yeah, like a Toyota Camry, falling on you.
They can.
But it is a joke. Those don't exist. But
Oh,
it's a
okay.
whole country agreeing, every single new person to this country who's an outsider, let's just lie to them and tell them about these bears that do not exist.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like for a while they're just like looking up like in any tree they pass. Like
Yeah. Like someone's front yard.
Imagine being a new immigrant to this country and you don't understand that the Spider-Man movies are fiction. So you move to New York and you're just like, man, dude, Spider-Man does not come to Chinatown. He must hate us. He's just staying out in Queens.
yeah, well, I mean that's where he's
Got
from though.
robbed 3 times.
You gotta
already. He hasn't
represent.
Came out once.
Yeah, and there's not. I mean, there's not too much crime in Chinatown. I think Daredevil's got that covered.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, and then they've got their own Spider-Man. Oh, that was kind of.
What were you about to say?
There's a Japanese Spider-Man.
Is it? Is that real?
Is it? Yeah.
What?
He's got his he's got a big Gundam suit.
Wait, no,
Like-
and the eyes are a little pointier. I think I've seen a picture of that.
No, but
I
yeah,
swear to-
yeah,
Hey,
but
hey,
he
you
wears
would not cancel me for that. That's real. That's a
he
real
wears a
thing.
cheap ass
You
suit.
have under 200
There was like a
subs. You can't
TV
cancel
show
me.
in Japan. Yeah, it was like somewhat like Power Rangers esque, you know, like with the big giant robot that it was connected to him psychically.
Damn.
Yeah. And yeah, the spider story
That
was
is-
different. It was a intergalactic spider of some sorts.
Why is that such a big trope in Japanese storyboarding?
Giant robots?
Giant robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're kind of cool.
Oh yeah, they're kind of
Absolutely.
cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, but when they're in everything
Yeah, they are.
that like
yeah.
Saban makes,
Absolutely.
they make Power Rangers, guys.
Wow. Saban?
Saban. I've never heard someone else say it because
Out loud, yeah.
yeah, I'm like the only like prolific Power Rangers fan that I know, really.
I don't think you're that big into Power Rangers. You just wanted to fuck all the pink ones.
Yeah, I was into those Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's sad that one of them died recently, though.
Oh yeah,
That's so sad.
yeah. The OG Green Ranger, he's
Is he
dead.
the solo guy?
Yeah, he did a lot of solo stuff.
But how did he
I'm gonna
die?
keep coming. Nah, but,
But Zach, how did he die? Wait, can you Google that?
no, I'm pretty sure it was suicide, guys.
Yeah, Google it.
He killed
What's
himself.
his name again?
Really?
Yeah, no, you save
just
save
look
the
up
Google.
Further details. I want to know further details on this
Well,
man's death.
Yeah,
They brought down a great warrior.
Green Ranger death, like just yeah.
Yeah. So while Zach, our producer, is looking that.
But
up,
he's also played so many other Rangers too.
Really?
For those who need to know this history, yeah. So he started out as that badass Green Ranger who was like evil, sent in by I think it was Rita at the time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's sad.
No, but how does it say? Put the mic a little closer.
By suicide. By Yeah, suicide.
Yeah, but he was going through a divorce, and then there was
yeah.
like a bunch of other shit that was happening in his life, and then also just like I don't know, child actors never. For some reason, they're never really like fulfilled, or they're just like
Or they're Justin Timberlake. And they're killing it right
yeah,
now. Honestly,
they're fulfilled in so many ways.
Judier has turned me on to Justin Timberlake because for some reason he's a big JT fan.
Oh really?
Yeah, like
yeah.
at first it was a joke. He's like, "No, Justin Timberlake is a great person," and I'm like, "Okay." Like,
It's like almost like your Judier's like impersonation. It's like Jerry Seinfeld, but like
it's Jerry Seinfeld and drop an octave.
Yeah. Because he's such a bigger guy.
Yeah, because Jerry Seinfeld's "What's the deal?" and that's kind of nasally and up here, where Judier's like, "Suck my dick, okay?" Yeah.
And Judier only has as big of a nose as him because he's just such a big person.
No, Judier has the same amount of nose.
Yeah, but it
it's
evens
width.
out. Yeah, I guess.
People have told me this is weird, and I don't fully agree with
I
it,
know
but
where
I
you're going
see
with
where
it.
they're going with it. My nose is kind of that of a black man, and I can see it. It's wide.
Are you appropriating?
I am appropriate. I should get a nose job. Honestly, I've been repping. I've been doing it for the culture with my nose.
profile is like scary.
It is. You have a hook nose.
Yeah, they caught it in one of the
wicked
family
witch.
photos. I was just in the background and I was like smiling weird too. So my mouth was open, like leaving more of like a
Indentation and less shape.
like so you noticed more that it was sticking
Oh,
way out,
man.
man. It was like, geez.
Bad contrast.
Yeah.
Like, are those new shoes?
Ish.
Oh, okay. New white
clean.
slip-on Vans.
You couldn't even tell. They're knockoffs. Got them from Target.
I could
In the
never-
clearance section for $13.
$13 shoes?
Yeah.
Dude, someone died to make those. Someone literally must have died for that
Yeah,
deal.
they don't even fit like the best. They're a little too big for me, but I put some insoles in.
Good enough.
Have you guys ever wondered that while you're shopping?
Yeah, and they're like slippers. What?
That's when I know I'm too high grocery shopping. It's not because I buy too much. It's because I think of the ethical sourcing of these foods while I'm buying it. I'm like, all right, Tyson, like how many people chopped off their fingers by accident this month? If you can tell me that, I will buy the chicken fingers.
And how many actual fingers are in here?
Let me know. Yeah, because
There's like a human finger.
you know that stat that it's like you eat 17 spiders a day or something?
Oh yeah, I eat 5 dicks a day. Oh wait, we were talking about spiders.
Yeah.
Well, that's my comedy career right now. Dude. I've been having some hot bombs. But yeah, like that type of shit. I want food companies to be transparent with us and not like the pink slime kind of, because that what is that? That's slander. Okay? I don't know if that's the chicken nuggets. I don't care if it's the chicken nuggets. I don't order chicken nuggies. Right? When I order chicken and it's the spongy material, I'm like, this is a hot and spicy. Better be a hot and spicy, all right? Because otherwise,
I'm only eating sponge if it's hot and spicy.
I don't like chicken nuggets. You know?
I like them all right. Like,
What's your
well,
favorite form of chicken?
and
Gun to your head. You have one way to eat chicken for the rest of your life. You can still have everything
chicken
else.
dicks.
Chicken dicks.
Strips.
Wait, what? This motherfucker just says chicken dicks? What the hell?
He thought of that really fast. He thought of that really fast.
You've been waiting
And
for the...
wait, what does he even mean, man? I know. Does he mean like chicken fingers, like in the shape of a dick, or does he mean like chicken chopped off dicks? Like, what does this guy mean? That would take a lot to get full on.
Chicken dicks is what we used to play at sleepovers, actually. It's where you walk... first one to turn... Yeah.
It's like chicken just with dicks.
First one to turn away is gay.
Oh, I thought you meant everyone else whips out their dick. I was like, where are you? I don't remember this.
Hours looking at each other's.
You remember those? Dude, those are... I had a weird upbringing.
You know.
Because of the Novakowski brothers, we had a weird upbringing because I'll be talking with comics and I mean, especially black comics, they don't do that shit.
Well, and they're like, let me see your dick. Let me see your
Yeah, show me your dick or you're gay. Like, and now, and I think we talked about this last podcast.
That's why I'm psychologically fucked up.
You can't call out the person who did it because he can bench 500 and he leg presses 12.
Yeah, but I still fuck him in the ass.
Fuck. So yeah, our friend John from back in the day, and Joseph was kind of like this too. They were such bad kids that they got special treatment. And I'm working out a joke right now where Joseph was such a bad kid, he got put into special ed classes. And if you know this about the prison system, people on death row get more funding to their lifestyle before they die than people who are lifers.
True,
So-
yeah.
And so for him, he used to call the teacher a bitch and get detention, but now he gets Chips Ahoy. So it's kind of like one flew over the cuckoo's nest. You put a con man in the insane asylum. Dude, you just
Yeah.
gave him workers.
Yeah.
You just gave him 6 henchmen.
Well,
What
yeah,
do you do?
and a place to live, and yeah, like funding, like holy shit, yeah, like you
Yeah.
give a mastermind a cookie, and like
Give a mastermind a cookie.
like to further your thought, like holy shit.
It is true. You know those people though, and they aren't necessarily those.
Yeah, we were friends with a
advantageous
lot of,
people.
and I was kind of one of them, but like, yeah, like I would sometimes play dumb.
Who do you think
to-
has stole more from the other one, me or you?
I don't know.
Because growing up, like I stole your socks and would put holes in them. Because
Yeah.
my dick's too big. Sorry, guys.
His dick's just hanging down through. Wait, are you saying your feet were? Yeah, your feet were bigger than mine. Maybe. Is that
No,
what you're saying?
well, you know me. I just run through clothes.
Yeah,
Like I
it
live
was
life
insane.
hard, bro.
Yeah, he
People
does.
talking about them being hard, bro. Check my dude. I've literally the bottom of my soles run out.
Check
Oh,
my
yeah, I
shoes.
remember
Check my
that
dick.
in high
I'm
school.
hard, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm 5'5". It's not like I'm LeBron James. I'm LeBron.
How long would you wear those shoes?
He's flexing on me. I think I'm 5'4".
When we were kids, like we did one pairs of
He
shoes
laughs
at a
at
time.
that. It is funny.
Like when you have a lot of kids, you just buy them all pairs of shoes because I don't know. I don't get those parents who are like buying their kids all the fresh Jordans and shit. I'm like, they're a size 7 for a summer, and then they're gonna grow, and you're buying them a $200 pair of Jordans made by a kid their age who doesn't even know what shoes feel like. Put yourself in their shoes or tunic or whatever they wear. Come on. It's kind of fucked up. So we
Put
only had
yourself
one.
at the seat of their sewing machine.
Yeah, my parents were done with it. I would run through a pair of shoes in like 2 months, and my big toe would be on the concrete.
Yeah, most of the time I would have a pair
10
of
toes
shoes.
down, dude. I would have 10 toes down.
Most of the time I would have a pair of shoes.
How?
Like, I mean, I would make them last. They would get pretty grungy by the end of the year. But like,
And you
I would.
skated too.
Yeah, I would
so
have
sometimes they would get
one
nasty.
pair of shoes for a year most of the time.
And we would burn our laces too because they would get nasty from hopping walls and just being outside kids.
Oh yeah.
So we would do crazy shit with our shoes, just burning it while we're high. Dude, when you're drunk and
Well,
13,
yeah, sometimes I would just.
gas on your shoes.
no, we would start fires.
Yeah,
do you
I was
remember
in
that?
a fire one or two
Explain that
times.
one time that tent caught on fire and you had to like stomp it
I didn't
out.
have to do anything. I don't know why I did shit.
Regale us.
But yeah, so like we were in like the best part was Jeremy bought a car wash and we were like none of us were old enough to drive yet.
And he was the older brother of our
Jeremy
friends.
was older. Like,
so he was the cool
I think
kid.
he had just started working or something. But yeah, he had some money. He funded our weird things. Like,
Dude, shout out
He was the
KFC. That
Frank
bought a
of
lot.
the group.
Yeah, he was pretty much the older. Yeah, he's the older man.
He's the
who-
Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Yeah. He does kind of have some
Right.
whatever, but yeah, so dude, like, and shouts out Circle K too. We slept on top of there. We stole a bunch of shit from there.
Dude, shout out Circle
I
K.
mean, he also bought some shit from there.
I
Sometimes,
remember, yeah, we would shoplift from the Circle K, sleep on top of it, come back down in the morning, buy a coffee while like we stole candy,
just one coffee for the 5 of us. Yeah.
Yo, I wish I was there for that. Fuck.
It was pretty good.
We
times.
would have peed on you or something. There was initiations, okay? I got sexed in actually.
I think I got peed on. But yeah, so like, and then also shouts out Circle K for that car wash. Jeremy bought a car wash, and me and Bailey were like riding the things. He got a video of it, but
Through the car wash.
yeah, we
yeah.
went through the car wash. Like, it's just, I think we took a bike through it too and got all fucked up.
I remember seeing that video. You guys did, and this was back when like having a camera phone was a big deal. So
I like
it's-
rode the thing
yeah,
like around the
it was
Don't
Bailey.
come out.
Bailey was on the bike riding through a car wash, and like a GTA character.
Yeah, and John broke the thing because he was too big for it.
Oh yeah, John, this big monkey motherfucker just hopped on and just like.
And then it comes off the
Yeah.
thing.
And John's a white guy. I want to clarify that. I know John. I've said John to other people and be like, oh, black guy, right? Big dick, track scar. No, say again into the mic.
Most of the characters in our stories are white.
Yes, and let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No, I'm kidding. Someone has pointed that out to me of how every other person I hang out with is like mostly a white person, and then Shudir is just the darkest piece of chocolate you've ever seen in the world.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, well, I mean, he was raised in a white neighborhood too,
Devin.
so, and he's not white.
He wears Blink-182 shirts.
No, he's really into like the same shit I was into as a
Devin,
kid. So
didn't you guys set like a garbage on fire, or am I wrong?
a dumpster, yeah. We
Yeah,
caused
dumpster
a couple
fires.
dumpster fires. Yeah.
Yeah.
Works bomb. Did you ever do a works bomb as a kid?
No wait, wait.
Wax bomb.
I was too pussy. Honestly,
What's the
you were the devil who got me into all the shenanigans.
that?
So
It's Works toilet cleaner, and it's very volatile with a couple things, but aluminum foil is one. So you just like ball up tinfoil, or you can just like stick a bunch of tinfoil in there. But like, you know, the more you add, the more reactive it gets. So like you can just put a little bit in or put a bunch in, shake it up, hope that it goes off in like 30 seconds and not like 5.
But I
before you
remember-
throw it.
so this one time, this is a good
Yeah,
story.
Just put it in an empty bottle and
So the
Holy
first,
it's loud.
shit.
this is a fucking good.
Holy fuck.
So one time it was the two Novikowski brothers, these fuckers, and Devin, and we were just riding bikes. I was like on a Razor scooter that I probably porch hopped and stole from someone, and we were just riding around. We were going to Windmills Park right down the street, and I was like, "What do you guys have in the backpack? Like, what's gonna happen?" They're like, "It's a science experiment. Don't worry about it. It's a
we didn't even tell them about it.
it's a science experiment." And I just tagged along, and then they walk up to this park, to this trash can in this park, and they pull out a 2-liter that's just filled with this blue liquid, and then they put in tinfoil balls, and immediately it starts fizzing, and they put on the cap real quick, put it into the trash can, and we just watch it fucking explode. And like the top came off, like the structure was the same, but the top, it was one of those that's like a latch down thing. The latch top blew off just because of the pressure. Dude, it was so fucking loud. And when you're 9 years old, you're like, okay, that's 5 stars right now. We're on 5 stars GTA. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. Get the helicopter cheat out. Like, we gotta go. But yeah, we did a lot of that hooligan shit, but I was pretty easy to talk into it. You just had to be like, come on. Like, all right.
I wish I was there for this shit. Holy fuck.
I don't know. You were like out breaking people's bongs or something.
What?
Yeah, the comic Carl G.
Oh.
He still doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And he's also part of the chosen people, and they keep grudges. Never forget. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know a lot of Jewish people growing up? Because it seems like it. That's the second Jewish person I
knew
met
a
outside of our
couple
circle
ones.
who knew you.
Dude, I knew. Wait, do you guys remember Daniel Butwin?
Yeah.
Dude, exactly, dude.
That's a dark fucking story.
Yeah.
So, Zach, that's a story you can tell.
I'm not.
I didn't even
Okay.
get to finish my fire story.
So, talk about the
car
fire
wash
story.
was the best,
No,
but
I'll-
talk
then
ab- yeah, tell the
we were
fire.
cold.
I'll
We were
tell.
cold after the fire, after the car wash, not the fire wash. But that's the next part.
So the car wash, you guys were cold afterwards because it was like December to February. It was winter.
Yeah, it was winter times, but like no jacket or whatever. So then we was all cold, and then Bailey's like, let's start a fire. I think it was his
And
idea.
you guys went behind a preschool.
Yeah, logically went behind the preschool, and then like took some cardboard from like a dumpster that was there, and then like just put it in like the middle, like under a tent too.
Like, what is that
Holy
called?
fuck.
An awning, like a ramada for playgrounds. You know those tents? They know what the fuck we're talking about, but I forget the word. A tarping almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's that
just
polyester
like,
shit.
Yeah, like a little shade thing. But
Yeah.
there was like nothing under there. Like it was like, no, it wasn't even behind the preschool. I think it was behind like that what turned into a CrossFit, but it was like in between things. at
Okay.
that point. But yeah, it used to have like a playground or something under it that needed shade, but there's no longer anything there.
But
And
there's
then-
a covering over this fire.
yeah, and
Fucking idiot.
and yeah, we were like in this little gated-in place that we had also like slept in one time, and then yeah, we just like started and it got bigger than we thought, and then it started catching on to the tent thing, and then I thought.
Which was 12 feet above you.
Yeah.
So this is a big fire. Like
Yeah, so I thought the tent thing was gonna like all catch, and then it was gonna be a bigger deal. But even if it caught, I don't think it would have caught the building. But it could have, because that
what
catches,
evidence
and then
was there of you
it
guys
gets
there?
bigger.
Though? There was no evidence.
Yeah, no one would have known.
No case.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, whatever.
No face,
But
no case.
instead, you.
I tried to put it out, and then like I was just
Soprano style.
stomping it out, and
Oh
then
my God.
yeah, and then my foot got
You're
caught on
a
some
stomp
of
in the yard, dude.
the hot tape on there, and then
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it started just burning my leg.
Whoa.
Not the hot tape. I think the hot tape is on my shoe and maybe ankle, but then like the actual fire was just like cooking my leg. It smelled like hot
And
dogs.
you were
for,
wearing
like,
shorts, too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it might have been fall, like
Oh,
like
so it
close
was
to
close to
winter,
that.
but
Okay.
it was still.
It was
Close to
the
that.
leaves
Yeah,
were
I coulda
changing
gotten-
colors, and
yeah,
so
like-
were your legs.
it
Yeah.
was autumn. The leaves were changing colors,
And Devin
so
smelled like hot dogs.
my hot dog flavored
When we lived
legs.
in the apartment too, and so we shared a room. This motherfucker came in smelling like Wiener Schnitzel. It was crazy. And he told you a story, and it was hilarious. But your legs were like that for like another 2 months.
Yeah, they were all
Those-
like bubbled.
It was
Like,
second degree
Oh,
burns. That wasn't some small shit. But
Yeah.
not once did our parents. Did they not notice? Did they not
I don't
know?
know. Yeah, I think maybe I was wearing pants to like cover it up.
Yeah, like a girl who cuts herself.
But
Sorry,
also,
boys can cut themselves
Like,
too.
Boys will be boys.
But they're girls.
Like second degree burns all over them.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, speaking of dark stories, we went to school with this guy
Oh,
named
yeah.
Daniel Butwin, and the Butwin family had a tragedy. And Zach, tell them what happened. Do you remember what the dad had going on? It was a brain tumor.
It was a brain tumor.
He had a brain tumor.
I'm a
Okay,
tumor, I'm a
and then
tumor.
he
I'm a tumor.
fucking- he,
I'm a
like,
tumor,
drove
I'm a
him out
tumor,
to
I'm
the
a-
desert, and like I think he like shot them all.
Yeah, he drove him out to the desert. I don't know if he shot them before or there. Drove him out
Jesus
there
Christ! Why
and
are
then-
we, no, I remember this. Why
And-
are we saying it?
and lit the car on fire and
Is
burned.
this YouTube friendly.
No, it's not YouTube friendly, but I just want. I forgot about that story, and it's because like, hey guys, those memories that come up, and you're like, wait, is that real? Did I actually breakdance in front of my entire elementary school? Yes, you did, Seth.
Not
you
really
there?
on par, but I mean,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, and we went to elementary school with that dude actually.
No,
Oh, so
I went to
Daniel
Bertha's
Butt-
birthday
that's-
party in,
That's
like,
what
the
gave
first
his dad the
grade.
tumor. Actually, that's dark.
Whoa.
Is me doing the worm in front of the entire school. But yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that
Seth
this
is
morning.
the cause of it.
Because there was some performer. I don't know what she did, but she was one of those school speakers are fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, and then she pulled you up onto the stage. And
Yeah, she was like, "Can anyone dance or something?" I'm like, "Your boy right here can."
I just get up on stage and pull out my wiener and just like
You start helicoptering.
like keeping eye contact with her the whole time.
And so she brought me up, and she's like, "So you can dance?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "All right, show me." And I used to be able to do this thing where I'd go up onto my tippy toes and then fall into doing the worm.
Yeah, and then he would like kind of just do it backwards and like
Yeah,
but,
I
like,
could do
really,
it backwards. I could do it to the side and shit.
But it was like
Yeah.
really animated worm. Like it was like,
Yeah.
like floppy as hell.
I can't
So,
do it
like,
anymore because my dick and balls are too big. But, and I'm serious about that. They just get mashed. Now you're just mashing it.
You're just mashing it now.
So I couldn't do that anymore. But she brought me up and I did the worm and everything. And it's like that was a very pivotal moment in my life where I'm like, that didn't feel too crazy for me to do.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
like,
got up
I
in
can
front of
perform for
everyone
people.
and just mashed my dick into the ground. And yeah, like, and I loved it. Like that was the high point of fucking fourth grade. I think I was in fourth grade. Yeah, and you were in fifth. You were a cool fifth. Remember when
probably.
you were fifth grade and you were like, "Yeah, I'm pretty cool."
He was
I hugged a girl.
pretty cool.
I hugged a girl.
I kissed a girl. Yeah. And then I kissed another one. Scandalous.
Me and John practiced before. On our
It
pillows.
was like Drake from Drake and Josh back then.
I was at work, and this one guy was at a table, and he had snake bites, and he just was drenched in cologne, just a real piece of shit guy. And we were just up at the host stand talking shit about our tables, and my friend Sydney, who had them, was like, dude, this guy just smells like fucking cologne, those snake bites, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, dude, snake bites make you better at kissing girls. And she's like, you make it so hard for yourself to get pussy, Seth. You make it so hard. Like, girls like you and they're into you, and then you just go and say some shit. That really makes it hard to like you.
You know it's a joke though, so that should make it better.
But no, she was just telling me that, and that's her way of being like, stop. But she's not Latina, so she had to.
Oh
Yeah.
go into a whole spiel about it.
Getting into black girls. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I am. I mean, they won't let me in. But, I'm into them.
getting into black girls, not literally.
Getting
but
into black girls for dummies. Written by Seth. Just be a. I want to write a new joke about this, but it's kind of niche
pick up a bass.
because I have a true. Yeah, just be a musician
And then how to
or
play
artistic.
bass for dummies. You just get.
Yeah.
They sell each other.
True. One of these comics, we were at a bar one night, and there was, I would say, in the Arizona scene, there's not many black comics. There's maybe like 12 to 15, but like half of them were there at this bar that one night at Gracie's in Phoenix. And we were just hanging out, just having a good time. And then afterwards, this other guy, this Asian comic, hit me up, and he was like, hey, man, you really know how to talk to black people. Like, you really hit it out of the park. You really killed it tonight.
Holy fuck! What?
And I was like, what do you mean? Like, how so? And he's like, you were yourself. And you were just like, I'm like, exactly.
I know how to talk to people.
I would
And
just
obviously you
Be
don't.
yourself and be funny and charismatic, you fucking idiot.
How to be sus for dummies.
How to talk to...
wait.
How to be racist.
No, but some people go to college to learn how to do that.
How to talk to black people.
That's what anthropology is, really.
What the...
Well, how to
yeah,
be
I
sus?
guess.
Yeah,
No.
you pay $100,000 to learn how to talk to black people you will never meet. And
Holy
then,
shit.
and then you end up being a bartender, and you're like, what happened? I think I have a game theory on that. But that's just the vodka talking. Welcome back to another episode of Big Couch, Little Couch. We're 26 minutes in. If you're still around right
that was
here,
a 26-minute intro.
I'm going, yes. That was our cold open. That's 26 minutes. I'm going to put some Seinfeld bass lines in there.
No, we gotta make ours more metal though. I made it faster for
That
a
would be
reason.
cool if it's like a,
like a
drop
fast
D.
pace, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, just like a.
Blast beat.
Yeah, I'll do a blast beat with a drop D bass line behind it like Seinfeld.
Yeah,
That would be-
make it work. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
that's gonna be the new intro of Big Couch, Little Couch. If we
I
can
can
make
come
that,
up. I can come up with one. Yeah.
yeah, just listen to Seinfeld bass lines and just like match it, make more like,
And then mash
drumming,
it
and
into
then
metal.
mash it. And that is what metal is. It's like, yo, what if we just mashed our strings out?
Oh, yeah.
Mash them
What
out.
if we just
drop 'em
mash it
down.
the whole time, man? That's what I've been doing over here. The
I'm gonna
lead
go
singer,
pee
like,
real quick.
I'm ready when you guys are.
All right, you two just
My
hold it
name's
down
James
for a second.
Hetfield.
Hell yeah.
Metallica, if no one got that.
Dog. I got way too high on the last episode.
You were.
Was absurdly high.
My boy was just like sitting there for most of it. I mean, like he,
I
you
watched,
did interject
like,
a couple bit.
12 seconds of that episode, and I was like, I wish I could get this shit flagged and taken off YouTube. This shit is bad.
I didn't really like the first one we did. I don't know.
I
don't even know if I like any of them.
Yeah, I like the first one, but we had problems with it, so we couldn't upload it. But it was a little edgy, though. It was a little edgy.
Yeah, and I don't know, just a little all over the place. I like
Yeah.
all over the place, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You know. What kind of jokes you got right now, man? Well, waiting for Seth. Oh, there. Thank God he's back. I was trying to.
I mean,
I was
somewhat. We were
trying
kind of talking about the last one. He was like, "What kind of jokes you got, man?"
Yo, are you serious?
I don't have any.
Did you
I
actually?
mean, that's what happened right before you came back. But before that, it was all right. We were
Okay.
talking about some shit,
and then it ran dry, and he asked,
Yo,
What?
Just. Yo, and just
I don't
honestly,
have any, I'm
w-
not the
w- when there's a
stand-up
little
guy.
bit of dead air, whatever. I mean, you can also kind of just clip that out, I guess.
Yeah,
but
you
like,
could.
Oh no. People think that I have
Dog.
all the time in the world
He's
while I'm
uploaded
editing.
me like damn near like about to die. Like, he doesn't care.
No, I don't. I don't know. Like
was on the
editing
verge of
today, I
death.
don't listen to the entire thing while I'm editing. That would be insane.
Yeah.
And I don't want to add that process to it because honestly,
Well,
I-
maybe shit.
do you know how
Well-
painful it is to listen to yourself for an hour twice a week? It's very
Yeah.
self-reflective, and
Yeah.
it hurts a lot, man.
it hurts.
And I don't want to do that on my days off. I just want to, and it's cool because at least in person, I know how to edit myself. Even if I'm pretty fucked up on a podcast, I know not to overextend. And even lately, like I haven't really been doing that, but there has been some other. The early days of the podcast, I was really swinging for the fences,
Yeah.
and I hit some ethnicities on the way there.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
might want to watch that. You know.
Oh wait,
Wait,
which-
are you saying you did bang some black chicks?
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wait, and
That's what.
how do you talk to Asians?
So I'm like, hey,
I'm really trying to get in some
know.
Asian gash.
you gotta put yourself in their wooden shoes.
Penis.
You gotta.
I didn't
You
say
gotta-
Dutch.
12
Oh no, well yeah,
Yeah.
they do have those.
You gotta
those
see-
old sandal type.
You gotta see life from their perspective and be like, whoa. No.
Whoa, that was really blue early 2000s
Somebody get me a
comedy, man.
No, I didn't do anything, guys. All right.
They didn't
I'm-
see anything. Wait, are you saying they're
It's
all
all right.
Asian?
We can cut to another camera angle while I do that. Don't
cameras in there?
say anything about a different angle. Okay.
I was like, it's sitting right there though. Like,
Dude, it's teed up.
I'm like sweating. I'm like. If
Oh,
Alexa were next to me, it's like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. She's gonna. Don't say.
No, see, I think I can get away with saying way crazier shit to people than other
yeah.
people just because I look like a baby, and there is a certain amount of whimsy that you need to have with it. You need to have a little wry smile.
I don't know what I'm doing. You're a bitch. I was pointing at Zach. It's ironic. I was
Okay.
being ironic.
That's actually one part I will cut out.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna put a gong over it.
No, you can't. You can't. Don't gong me.
I'm gonna gong you.
This isn't the Gong Show.
Dude, Donkey Gong on your ass.
Don't donkey gong. my
Oh,
ass.
do you guys want to play some Donkey Gong later? Dude, let's get fucked up tonight. I work at 8. I'll make it. I actually missed work on Tuesday, and I do feel very bad about it. So I had a 4-day weekend. It was pretty sick. This is my Sunday.
Dude,
and
I've
I
been
feel
calling
like-
off like almost every 10 days. Like
Bro.
lately. It's been such a slow season though, and
Yeah.
my manager, he's like, "You're killing me. All right, see you tomorrow." Like,
You're killing me, small.
Yeah, he really like he
Kill me,
I
dude,
can't tell if he's like if he really hates me for it or because he won't tell you to your face. He's not that type of. I mean, most managers aren't. They're
But
passive aggressive as
I
shit.
work in the industry. I call it the T, just to save time. The Teep. So, and Zach, you work in the industry too. And we were talking about this earlier.
What the fuck is happening?
The restaurant biz,
Magic.
dog. We're in the biz.
The industry.
I
God.
fucking.
I'm a fluffer.
No, I hate it when, because the other day, one of my friends was in town and she has an OnlyFans. She's a stripper, sex worker. She came in town with a hard hat on and everything, but she was saying like every time I hear sex worker, I imagine them on the corner, just like with a hard hat on, with a construction vest, like, "Hey, I'm working for work." You know what I mean? Actually, my friend Aldo has a very funny joke about
That's all
that.
they're wearing.
Wait, so does it mix like Home Depot and
In my-
prostitution?
Yeah, in my head. Yeah.
And construction for some reason.
Yo,
like all three of them like
what
just
if
on the
a-
corner.
That's a funny sketch if a John just for the first time rolled up to a Home Depot and he's really nervous and someone came up and like, "Hey, you need some help today?" And he's like, yeah, how much?" He's like, "Oh, well, 100. What you need? And then it needs to cross over and be like, "I need you to hang something." Fuck. What would it be?
I need you to blow my front.
I need
Yeah,
you.
Like
he's
leaf
trying to
blowing.
be. He's trying to be
No,
covert. Yeah.
Like I need you to blow
Blow
my
my
front,
front.
or like front yard, and
I
then
need to blow.
so he literally thinks that he's just like leaf blowing.
Can you blow my back out? And he's like, absolutely, yeah. And he's just doing the backyard. And he's like,
He gets in with the leaf blower. He's
See,
like,
yeah,
what are you doing with the leaf blower?
Yeah, like the guy is all confused. I thought you meant like the other guy that he picks up at Home Depot is gonna be all confused and be like, "Okay," like when he takes off his pants and like shows him his open butthole, but and then he just leaf blows his open butthole.
let's dry it out first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta dry it out, get all the stank out.
Well, and then he's gonna go in like.
Well,
He already paid him the
he
100.
thinks he's just there to like fucking air blow his butthole. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there to tend the yard.
No, yeah, I was taking it very
No
like.
sexual.
Wait, no, how is that not a sexual favor? If the guy gets sexual satisfaction, well, and also if his open butt is in front of you,
to get air blown into your butthole?
That
we explored this on the podcast.
Well, I mean, Zach, we can try it off camera right now.
Can we explore it?
We'll be right back.
And we're back. And I just
Let me
blew
tell you
his,
something. That was very satisfying.
yeah, blue eyes white dragon on his ass, dude.
More
feel
like
like a new
brown
man.
eyes, blue his butthole.
Your gray socks are giving me
Stains on his butthole.
weird feelings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's something about
They're polo socks. How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel inferior?
Yeah, I bet you feel stupid now
Yeah.
because he said they're polo.
damn,
Your
bro.
Target socks.
Yeah, my friend Zach, he's whipping the Tesla, working at Holiday Inn right now.
Yeah, guys. Guys, mine are Gucci socks
Yeah.
though, so get at me.
His job is mainly showing people how to work a waffle iron.
Yeah.
So he's really balling out of control right now.
Yeah. I crashed a Tesla.
Tell me
into
about-
the waffle machine.
Because we
You
talked
know
about
you made
this.
it when your boss is 18 years old.
we had like a 30-minute conversation about waffle irons for a bit. Because
It was
every
not
time
30
I've been to a
minutes.
hotel,
It
humans.
was not 30 minutes.
All right, sorry.
It was a substantial conversation, is what he's saying.
It lasted an average amount of time. All right,
Sure.
God.
As long as you can get a.
Yeah, and I have an
conversation
average penis. Just putting it out there.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, now no one believes. No, this isn't happening again. You're not putting me on
I'm
blast
telling
about
you,
my
once you
penis.
start the Patreon, we'll get this shit sorted out, man.
It's only
You
up
guys
from
gotta-
here.
Yeah.
You guys gotta like, comment, and subscribe. For
No,
that
but
kind
the
of
the,
shit,
the
bro.
waffle iron. This sounded interesting. Let's talk about
Show it-
waffle iron.
People
just
don't-
know how to use a waffle iron because, like,
You
just flip
worked
it.
at that breakfast place with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how to. You've watched people do it 100 times.
Yeah,
even
Which
in like
is so-
diners, drive-ins, and dives, and like TikToks. You've seen a waffle iron used.
Yeah.
You fucking.
Guy Fieri here.
Hey, Guy Fieri here, and we're down here in Tucson, Arizona. We're gonna be trying out some chili cheese fries. That's gonna your grandma.
Yeah, this is Sammy Hagar, and I sound pretty much the same. Look the same too. Are we the same, dude? Hi, Billy Mays here.
I've always wanted
All the
to.
loud guys.
I wanted to do a sketch where it's Guy Fieri, but he keeps putting his fingers in things to test them out. He's like, you know,
Oh.
yeah,
Bumpets
yeah.
and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, like he's this one episode I was watching, they were in like a bodega. They were in a bodega and he was making like a fresh dressing and he was like,
Sure.
let me try that. And he like put his finger in the bowl, his pinky in the bowl, and he licked it. No hand washing on camera. And then
All smiles.
and then later in he's like, all right, you gotta have like the beverage. Here's a Coke with it. And I wanted him to be like, psh, psh, psh. Yeah, that's flavor time. That's flavor time. And then later on the episode, a cat just walked in. He's like, "Oh, that's not health code." I want him to be like,
Yeah, get out of here.
"Get out of here, scam!
Still tasting it though.
Get out of here, you fucking rascal!
Yeah, but like,
This is my son Hunter. Hey, try this shit out." He's like,
this is a felony. It's a felony, Guy Fieri. It's my cat.
"Give it to him, Hunter." Oh wait, that's Hunter Biden. Wrong Hunter.
Hunter versus Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. It's Hunter Fieri and Hunter Biden. That's what I thought the anime was for a long time. I gave it a chance. It's this white motherfucker.
One episode they're cooking, one episode they're doing coke. Like the other one loses on either episode.
Oh, Guy Fieri has probably done so much blow.
Oh yeah, no, but maybe his son too, probably. Yeah.
I would too. Fuck.
Yeah, all those loud guys. Him, Sammy Hagar, and Billy Mays, all bunch of coke.
Yeah.
I think that's how Billy Mays.
Billy Mays here with a pound of cocaine. What?
Cocaine isn't as fun as people put it out to be.
Cocaine is not as fun as people put it out to be.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's way better. I'm just try cocaine today.
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding, kids.
My
Dogs are
viewer
bad.
base laps over hugely with Mr. Beast, so it's a lot of 5-year-old Indonesian kids. You gotta stop.
Okay, I'll talk to them about our same dick size. Hi, kids. We've got the same dick size.
Episode one day.
A Birds and Bees episode.
Yeah, they don't even know what dicks. I'm just kidding. If they have the internet, they know what
We
dicks
should
are.
pull out a whiteboard and explain sex to kids.
Dude, I remember when I was fucking
with a bird
grade.
fucking a bee.
Dude, I remember in like
Be right
fifth
back.
grade, I fucking had John over for like my birthday. Or
Can you just pour
something.
me some vodka and a LaCroix in there? Yeah. Thank you. The vodka's in the kitchen fridge in the freezer. Make it a double.
Wait, vodka? Can I have some too?
No.
Anyways.
After we record, I don't want to
anyways,
bombard him.
Anyway, so I had John over for my birthday in like 5th grade or something, and we were at Peter Piper Pizzas or something.
Peter Piper Down Pizza.
Hell
Yeah, dude.
And fucking
You walk in and the owner's just like, get out. I'm busy.
yeah, so I was sipping on a drink, and John
At Peter Piper.
No, yeah, but hold on. So John
Sipping on a drink.
John like points at the drink and was like points out towards, I think it's the TM with the circle on it where it says trademark.
Yeah.
And he was like look, you know what that means? And I'm like, what? And he's like, titty market. And I'm like, wait, what's that? I'm like, I'm in the 5th grade. I'm like, what's a titty market? He's like, oh, you don't know? Oh, never mind, bro. I can't tell you.
Dude, one time, so John is a piece of shit friend that we had from way back in the day.
He's really funny.
And I'm going to share any of the clips that we have of him. I'm going to do it like a 5-minute clip of all the John stories.
do it.
But dude, hell yeah. Thank you.
Oh, can I have a beer?
Yeah.
Can I have a beer?
And that's the last one.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The Last Samurai. So John was a real big piece of shit friend that we had growing up. And there was this poor Middle Eastern kid. Not poor, but this poor kid. We would pick on him a lot. And not really me. But this kid, John, loved to pick on this kid, Varun Padalatachi. And Mr. Padalatachi, he just like lived in the same neighborhood as us, and this piece of shit, John, he would.
That sounds familiar.
There was an orange tree right across the street from Varun's house, so he would grab oranges from the street and just full on like baseball pitch him at his garage.
The house that's from the orange tree over there.
Yeah. It's down there on.
Yeah.
Don't say the streets,
No.
but he would just full on like 60 miles an hour oranges at his garage door, and his parents would like open it up and just like look around. By that time they were gone. And one time he did it right as I was there, and I'm like, don't do it, don't fucking do it. And he did it, and then I kept walking because I'm like, I'm not guilty. And then the mom came out immediately, and she's like, and she is an immigrant, and I'm not gonna do that accent, but she was like, did you do this? I'm like, what? She's like, did you do this? And I'm like, when did this occur? She's like, what? I'm like, when did this happen? When did this occur? And I just hit her with a word she didn't know, and she's like,
Occur.
get out of here.
I'm not the child you're looking for.
And they are
Jedi mind
Pakistani,
trick.
and she didn't know what I was talking about, so she just let me go.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Just say one word they don't know. That's
And
all
I
you
walked
have
back
do.
up to John, who was already at his house. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And he was like, dude, did she catch you? And I told him the story, and he was like,
Oh yeah, revitalization.
yeah. And he was like, dude, you fucking bamboozled her. He's 11 years old. Dude, you fucking bamboozled her.
100 out of 100 speech.
It's just hate criming this poor family. And he's like, good, you got away with it. Dude, I'm going to send these clips to John. He's a father now. I love you. But if I could get you on the podcast and just regale some stories.
You have to pay him.
I would have to pay him. He's a personal trainer now. So like you don't have to be clean cut, but you still need to be profitable and marketable to a sense to where people will trust you. And if I'm talking about stories where he's like putting my cat in the freezer, that's
allegedly.
Dude. Damn, Zach.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I need to have you as like the actual co-host of Big Couch Little Couch once I get new cameras.
How would
and,
I do that? I don't have any people skills.
No, Zach, you're doing it right now. The less you know, the better, because the more moldable you are.
Yeah. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, dude, I honestly could see you as
we'll
one
be
of those.
New Manosphere.
No, we're not. Actually, I am down for that. Instead of the alpha or sigma, whatever,
I would get exposed.
the omega male.
The omega male.
And that's just a guy who's he's not focused on getting pussy because he's too busy being gay. No, that's my friend Richie's joke.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't do that joke anymore, mostly because he doesn't do comedy. Yeah.
Retired.
No, I mean, we're deep enough into this
Canceled?
podcast. Anyone who wants to hear about this is
How
hearing
deep
about
are
this.
we, by the way?
45 minutes.
Okay, go on.
No, yeah, we've been trudging, dude.
Good.
This has been a really fucking good pod, by the way.
Still got some other stuff. For
Yeah,
later.
actually, let me. Are you mic 2? Okay, yeah. Let me just mute Devin real quick so we have crisp here.
Okay.
So, with comedy, I get really, really pissed off when funny people don't seem to take it as seriously as other people who aren't funny. Because I see some people who are putting in all the work, marketing themselves, networking, writing all the shit they can every day, and they are not fucking as funny as some people who don't care. And it is a balance of that's exactly why some people are closer to an ethereal level where they see that nothing matters. And especially things like comedy, it doesn't matter in the end. And the better you get, the more you realize, do I want this? Do I need this?
Yeah.
And it really pissed me off to see that. Like, there was a comic recently, her name's Savannah Hernandez. And she moved to New York. She was getting spots. She was, like, doing shit. She was shaking and moving. And then she quit because she was like, it's not for me. And that's I don't think it's anything else. It's exactly that reason. It's just not for you. So that is very scary to realize, like, maybe you won't ever find your purpose in life. And for me, like, I'm very set on comedy, podcasting, sketches, directing, whatever, just entertainment in general. But some people, I don't know if they'll ever find their passion. And that really, like, upsets me and saddens me, is that maybe some people just don't, or maybe some people are disenfranchised because they're sold the lie of, if you find something you love and you work on that, you will never work a day in your life. But that's a crock of shit.
That is a lie.
If you do something you love, it's going to be even harder when it's those hard days and you're like, do I want to do this? And it's the thing you set your life out to do. Because the moment you stop doing that, you think you're free.
Yeah.
And then 6 months later, clock back in with me. Because I promise you're going to want to go back to that shit that you quit because it got hard that one time.
Yeah, people have a weird sense of, like, love and shit. Because it's like...
Yeah. Commitment.
Yeah.
I have no tattoos. But I and it's because of my problems with commitment to things and people.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I've agreed this is the last thing I'm going to commit to. And actually, like, I'm not going to be fugazi about it. There's nothing fake about it. Like, I'm going to go full bore.
No fugazi.
No fugazi. Did I send you that clip of Kai Cenat getting the Iron Man mask? And then, like, calling Duke Dennis?
No.
Okay. No, but Kai Cenat got, like, this $20,000 Iron Man mask.
$20,000?
That, like, opens up, like, the like, type
Holy
shit.
shit.
Yeah. Shing,
is
shing, shing type
sick.
shit. I don't know what Devin's doing right now.
I don't know, man. He's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
I got some questions I want to ask him, but I want him to be here for it, too. For the
Hey, Devin.
Hey, Devin. Oh man.
Devin, get back down here.
Um.
What the hell? Yeah, come on, man. My parents live here all the time. It's not like we're recording a podcast all the time. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Some people are like professional podcasts are here.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
We're on our way up. Like French Montana
So
said.
what are your questions? Start firing right now. He's coming.
Well, okay. Oh no, he's here. So okay.
Fire away. What are your questions?
Okay. So. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure.
He's got some questions.
Okay.
Wow, he has a list.
So you guys have Seth, where are you going? Okay. All right. He's coming. Okay. Seth. So you guys.
So you guys have a rich sexual history.
Yeah,
Let's get into that. Where did that start? Was it the first grade?
Shut the
Jerked
fuck
off
up.
in front of each other. No, anyways.
I do have a clip about how Devin taught me how to masturbate. And then I realized as I'm saying it, because Judy was like,
Yeah, I
"When did you
remember you
start
guys
baiting?
talking
How'd you learn about him?"
Yeah, I know. I watched that, and that
Oh,
is
did you?
false news.
He's sitting there
Hey,
talking
bro,
about it
I don't
on
think I
camera.
taught him how
Dude,
to.
you gotta get subscribers, okay? I gotta get these follows.
Yeah, this is not an OnlyFans. We're not. Like, what the?
So you guys have like dated people for like years and shit, obviously.
Yeah, long-term relationship, boys. Yeah.
So obviously, like people poop, people pee,
Oh, I completely
kind of
avoided
stuff.
that forever. In
What-
all
what-
of my relationships, I've never seen anyone poop.
So you've
What?
you've never farted or anything around.
I farted in my sleep, and then they would bring it up when I was awake, and I was like,
You're kidding.
That doesn't happen.
no. But then again, like the last time I
You,
was in a
like,
long-term
shit yourself in
relationship,
sleep one time and just diarrhea soaked. First
I
grade
am
style.
writing a new joke about how I pissed. The last time I pissed in
Super
the bed,
soakers.
it was someone else's bed, and I rolled them into it and left.
Wait, did you? You were pissed drunk?
Zach Anderson. And the funny thing about it, after that,
Wait,
he's never brought it up, and now he can't because he's in prison.
He's getting
on
pissed on by
him.
someone else now.
I'm honestly worried that he's doing Bible push-ups with a picture of me on the wall, just like
I'm gonna be the one pissing on you one day when I'm free.
mouth.
Yeah, like he gets all buff and then just like comes back and then just whips out his dick. It has nothing to do with muscles, just pees on you. He's not even holding you down or anything. Just like he looks all mean and then
He
just
got
pisses.
shredded. Yeah, he got shredded for no reason.
just to whip his dick out and pee on you.
Wait, so Devin,
Yeah.
so
What was the question?
So do you not fart around Melissa
All the
at
time.
all?
I do.
Okay.
All
You
the
fart
time.
on her.
You fart. on
Sometimes.
You
It's
hold
ki-
her head under the covers.
It's kind of funny. No, I don't Dutch oven her. That's just cruel.
Yeah, okay.
You got to give him a way out. I'm just kidding.
You,
I mean-
wake her up farting in her face.
I mean, yeah, no, I've kind of
Hey,
done it before.
Hey, I'm gonna say this off mic, just so it's very offensive.
Say,
So I heard at Auschwitz they weren't using ovens; it was Dutch ovens. And they run away.
Yeah, the Nazis.
They just died from the smell. All right, that's
and the
really
Nazis
fucked
are
up.
just laughing from the, dying from the laughter.
That's one for the books. Damn. That's one for
Yeah,
the
how do you
books.
say?
All right, yeah. So Zach, you still have questions.
Hold on, let's see what else.
Just after that part, yeah.
So so in a long-term relationship, is it okay to like jerk off to other people?
Yes,
Okay.
Constantly, just
Always.
like the farting.
100%.
All of these questions, just all the time.
No, but
No,
really-
but yeah, and she's like walked in on me before, but it's like
but she's interested in what you're watching because it reaches a certain point
She's
where
like a big booty black.
it's a yeah. No, I've had that happen before where it's like I was dating this girl who was watching, like we were watching porn together.
Ooh.
Yeah. What's the problem with
that's
that?
a little spicy, but
No, because you can understand
It's a
you
little family
then
friendly.
you can explore voyeuristically what the other person likes beyond you. Because it's not like they have just one type.
Well,
What if it's that
they
weird
only
shit,
want to
though?
fuck you. That's
What if it's
insane.
What if it's that weird shit?
Not honestly,
bestiality.
watching hentai with bitches is crazy, dude. What the hell?
tentacles really turn bitches on.
Honestly, there is something where it can choke, it can do everything. There is something about the
There's
multitude.
10 of them.
Stop.
There's 10 of
Just
them.
2 different hits. I know.
Wait, shut up, Devin. Give me some sound bites.
Oh.
Okay, now we have enough to like bleep out everything. You know what I mean? Just to be like, nice, dude. I like. See, yeah. Welcome to podcasting. You're doing this in your parents' house right now. This is how
all I
feel.
used to do here. I just used to make weird ass sounds at Melissa, and that they would think that we were having sex, but they knew that you guys were having sex.
Yo, yeah. Let me talk about that.
You would just hear like the bed like pounding. Wait,
sorry, guys.
Oh, were we talking about yours or mine?
Sorry, I fuck hard. Okay, sorry, Uncle Jason, if you're watching this.
He said he's not.
But
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks.
No, honestly, I realized this recently. I don't want people who love me to watch this. I want people who don't like me to watch this enough to love me. Does that make sense? Because if I get people who love me as the person, exactly, you guys love me as a person right now, and you're into it just because you want to do it as well. Yeah. But
right now,
I forced you into it. There is a gun right here that I'm forcing Devin to do the pod.
I'm not forced, but I don't like. I could take it or leave it.
Yeah. True.
And that's what keeps us interesting.
That is true. Devin doesn't even want to do this.
I don't even
That's
really
actually
care if I'm here.
Dude, and honestly,
so punk rock like that.
The people who don't want to do it are the best. We were talking about this when you were up there, of how the most talented people at something sometimes are so over it they don't even do it. Like in school, in school, like
narcissistic.
I just didn't have the focus or passion to care about things academically. But there were certain things that really like tickled my fancy. That's what I call my dick. And I would really fall into things. And I feel like
mostly guys' buttholes.
Mostly guys. Yeah, that was guys' buttholes for dummies. And we were, you're the same way. If you're not passionate about something, you're not going to do it regardless. But that kind of gives you a fuck it enthusiasm, and especially in entertainment, people nowadays love the genuine authenticity of people just not really giving a shit about what they're doing. So the podcasters who want to do it the most is the most fake. It's kind of like the Mr. Beast ripoff channels, who are people who are like, today I'm giving away $10,000 to a homeless man who can suck my dick. And I'm like,
yo, get me on that one,
dude. Give me.
I'll be the homeless guy.
Give me. That would be a funny video.
I'll pose as a homeless guy and just like wait. Oh shit, it's Mr. Beast. All right, get ready. And like we've got our own camera hidden, and like then like you can see either side of the video.
Yeah.
It gets like so like meta, and then there's like maybe even a third guy like from a third perspective. Just
and then he walks up and he's like, "Hey guys, I really like your car. What do you do for a living?"
Holy shit, it's Daniel Mack. Yeah. No, but yeah, I pretend to be homeless and suck guys' dicks for $10,000.
And then the passionate lovemaking rolls into a New York bodega where they're like, "Hey, can I get some gay butt sex the Ocky way?" And he's like, "Sure. First, you put the dick in the ass. Then you put the mozzarella in the fryer." Have you ever seen the Ocky way?
No.
Okay, dude.
I know what you. Yeah, I get it.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Yo,
so,
and then
dude, earlier we were
one
watching,
bite comes in and he's like, "No, this ain't real New York style." Like, he's just an asshole and like maybe touches women. I don't know where we landed on that.
Oh, you guys can keep filling up time. I'm not.
No, yeah. I don't know what this. Oh, okay. This guy looks familiar though.
Yo, Ock, let's get 2 Fur Hot Family Specials. The Ocky way, baby. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sure. First, what we gonna do, Pop? We're gonna slap some butter on the bread, baby.
We're gonna slap some
butter. Got the butter.
Okay, that's a good.
Young man, help you today.
Ock, I got candy canes and shortbread cookies. I want a Christmas special the Ocky way.
The Ocky way.
Sure. First, we gonna crush the candy cane and shortbread cookie. Then
He
we
sounds-
put the shortbread cookie in the pancake mix. Then we put
He sounds insane, right? This is insane. They are hearing this
subscribe.
actually. Yeah, make sure
it
you're.
on the grill. After the pastrami's ready, then we hit it with the Swiss cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, so this guy just like cooks crazy things, and it's like, hey,
wanna
I need
be
a Pop-Tart
Ocky
inside of a
way.
pastrami sandwich. And he's like, sure.
I'm just gonna crush it up and put it in a pastrami sandwich.
I was thinking, yeah, exactly.
it ain't shit. I'm just kidding. Maybe he does some crazy shit, but yeah. Yeah, he's right. He does sound, I mean, somewhat insane. Like,
Yeah. So Devin, tell
Yeah.
me. And I'll ask Seth this when he gets back. But have you ever had intercourse with anyone in your parents' house?
yeah.
Do tell.
Yeah, and it wasn't just my siblings.
Wait, it was with, whoa, whoa,
Heyo.
heyo.
No, yeah. I
The
mean,
dinner bell, kids.
yeah, I mean, like most times when I was younger, cause yeah, like I did it pretty young, to be honest. Yeah, and yeah,
Too young to say on the podcast.
it's just awkward thinking of now that I'm 26. I'm like, that's gross. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Like, I've got,
Now
like-
that we're like mature people.
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
not really.
I mean, yeah. I still laugh at fart jokes.
yeah, me too. I will always.
Yeah, but like, yeah, like a lot of the time, and Melissa was like living here for a while, so I mean,
Couple
yeah,
times, eh?
I mean, yeah, but like before, like maturity, like I mean, like yeah, like I would say quite a few times, but yeah, yeah, I tried to kind of hide it and stuff.
I was about to like do it with this one chick, but she had a man, and she was like,
Dude,
I'm all like,
you should have just listened to
pussy
some.
through her fucking panties and shit. I'm just like, let me fuck.
Whoa.
I'm like, oh, okay.
But she was cool with that, but then she's like, nah.
Yeah, she was cool with that, but like,
Oh, but the boyfriend was.
She wanted more. She should have heard you just. Do you know Josiah, the rapper Josiah?
No.
Okay, yeah, no, then yeah, that wouldn't make sense to you.
Too kosher
Don't
for
pull
that.
this thread.
Too kosher for that.
Yeah. Pull it to the side. I'm your man on the side.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm ready to fucking die. You know what I mean?
About affairs.
I've been getting really into what I call scat rap, and it's kind of like Suicide Boys type
Scrap.
shit, where it's like, you know what I mean?
I've heard it before.
Yeah.
So that's like
I'm getting really into it.
Fucking Bobby McFerrin.
No.
If Bobby McFerrin were to rap.
No. That is
Just-
funny to
yeah, what she
explain
said is
Suicide
like,
Boys that way.
That's what I heard.
Peter Frampton trying to
Yeah.
rap.
Do you guys want to get food after this?
I don't know who these Suicide
Classic
Boys
boy, yeah.
are.
Oh, your mom's not getting anything?
I don't know. I'll see.
Okay.
His mom's getting this.
Don't talk about her that way, man. Come on, man.
Dude, come on.
She's
She's
a
a
respected.
That's
She's a
this guy's
widow.
mom, man.
She's a widow.
Bro.
That's this guy's mom, man. Come on,
And
man.
earlier,
it's a
half an
on
hour
him.
earlier, we were describing a family massacre.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Yeah, I do remember. Let's forget it. Like, and I was the one who was like, wait, what? What's happening?
It's
that was dark.
It's really interesting for the viewers to hear that, and whether or not
It is.
you're uncomfortable with it, and you're
Yeah.
uncomfortable because you aren't ready to be the lightning rod that Benjamin
I just
Franklin
don't
is
wanna
going
be
to.
the reason why YouTube demonetizes you before you get demonetized.
I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter.
It's never happening.
And
I'm just
honestly,
kidding.
You
at
gotta
this
get in
point,
the habit of practicing though.
no, there is a new YouTube thing
New
where
YouTube rules that I wanted to ask you about.
they are cutting down so much on cursing to where.
Did we do good this podcast so far?
I mean, I did say the R word, but I'm gonna bleep
Bleep it
certain
out,
things
bleep it
out.
out,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you can
I'm
bleep
gonna I'm gonna bleep out yours. I'm gonna bleep out mine.
Bleep out everything.
Wait, what?
It's just
bitch, come
Bleep
on.
the whole podcast.
It's an hour and a half of just
You gotta pay the Patreon for this content.
I said Jap bitch. I can't say Jap bitch anymore.
Oh, dude, God. Okay, so we're at half an hour and about an hour 4. So, okay. The thing is, with that, I've agreed that maybe YouTube is a great way to grow an audience, but not necessarily make a living anymore, especially for the type of content I'm doing. But if I'm doing, because I do want to branch out and start doing more things now that I'm getting better at editing, I want to do more like video essays, talking about bigger things, because I am a comic, but at the end of the day, I want to monetize
really big doing those videos.
Yeah, because like the true thing that I feel like I'm good at is just being able to see things from a different angle and just not care about it. I like being devil's advocate with a smile on my face.
You should get into Twitch politics.
Yeah, streaming is closer to stand-up
No,
than YouTube is. YouTube is closer to acting.
I don't know. That sounds gay. It sounds like we all care too much.
Gay.
Fuck you.
Gay.
Dude, Devin, I fucking hate you. Keep on calling out from lows. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see how far we get in our careers. You calling out every 10 days.
That was only for the past 40 days, man.
You're fucking terrible.
30 days.
And I did work with you one time. You know, you were going through your dark arc. You were going through a dark story arc at that point.
Yeah, that was definitely my worst times.
Right down here. He was right down here.
Yeah, but lately, it's been better. I've just been like, and like also like I could probably like, even if I did get fired from Lowe's, I could probably work for the vendor and like still come back to Lowe's just as a middle finger to them. Hey, here are your plants. Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, and I'm getting paid more now. No, I would have to travel though, so that would be a problem. I'd have to get my own car. But I mean, also like,
Devin,
I don't give a shit, man.
This is a new record for being an Arizonan without a car.
Have you ever had to?
What? No.
Yeah, it's definitely a record. Because
Chris Campbell is older than me, and he doesn't have a car.
Damn, I'm actually trying to. I'm trying to do
not
some.
a good thing.
I'm trying to do some.
But that's the
music.
only example I can.
The other night, and viewers, if you're still watching at this point, you know me pretty well. I was riding. I was skiing, and it was like 6 a.m, and I hit up Caleb, Amberg, and Chris, and hopefully. I was smoking weed, and hopefully soon we'll start putting together a song. Because I want to get into music as well.
Wait, you said Chris?
Yeah, Chris Campbell and Caleb. Because I know Chris has done music before. I know that he has a musical touch to him. And I know Caleb too. He's more of a producer, and he'll put himself out there. But I feel like they don't have anyone who's kind of managing or putting pressure on them, so I wanted to be that third party who can be like, hey, this artistic guy and this other artistic guy, one is more like Chris is more out there, ethereal, as we were talking about. People who don't care about it are very good sometimes, where they like
no, yeah, and he's actually a pretty good singer.
No, he is very talented,
but you're just gonna have him touch peepees and like wait Chris has shit. What
you mean? Making a song, dude. I'm gonna break into the music industry too, baby.
Wait, are you talking about Chris Stevens or Chris Campbell?
Campbell. Who's Chris Stevens?
The guy who used to play drums.
Who are you
people? Yeah, no, not him.
Who are you people?
One time I got up. Actually, this was 2 days ago on Wednesday. I went up and I was on a little bit of drugs, and I went up on stage and I had like a weird existential crisis on stage where I for a second forgot that I do comedy, and I was looking at them like,
classic,
what the fuck are y'all looking at? Like, I was honestly lost as to like, why am I being looked at right now? Why am I being stared at? Oh yeah, I'm a comic.
Like, where's my trumpet?
Yeah, so I have a new thing where I'm like, I can't, dude. I just need to drink and smoke weed. But even then, like, I don't want to drink too much before I go on stage, because there is a certain return you get as being a sober comic. But you need to have balance, because some sober comics who are just completely dry, there is some sort of dryness to their character where it kind of seems impersonable. But then other comics who are like sloppy drunks, it's way too personal. So you're like,
Yeah.
goddamn. Yeah.
Yeah, sober ones though. Yeah, like the just like
Boring.
yeah, the
sometimes.
straight edge ones. Like, hi, how you doing? Like that's the vibe I get from them.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's-
going to work on a
Hey
Monday
guys,
morning.
hey rapscallions, how you doing, young kids?
It's like smoothed out SpongeBob or like
Yeah.
like it seems like
SpongeBob.
You guys
That's
wanna
a
talk
perfect
about
reference,
being
yeah.
as a kid for the third time?
yeah. I mean, I'm not, but yeah,
Damn.
yeah. That's it.
That's another
Yeah.
thing you're gonna have to blur
Yeah,
out.
and that's like yeah, I heard it. How have I been the only one not to say it this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck,
It's-
We heard it. Don't worry.
yeah. It's because I'm making a point not to say it though. I'm like trying so hard, but
Hey Zach, can you buy me some beer after this? Cause I No, I'll pay for it. But I'll pay for it and I'll give you some of the beers. And I'll smoke you out. But you just need to come with me to go buy it because I don't have my driver's license right now, and I haven't ordered a new one. And people are like, Seth, you're on your computer all day editing videos and writing. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I'm not ordering a new ID yet. I don't know. It's one of those things, Devin, you get me, where it's like we have a procrastination that doesn't make sense. We have classic
have that
procrastination where
too.
I'm like, I will find everything to go out of my way to not do the thing I need to do in real life and just make up this fantasy fake life bullshit that I need to get done. And that's releasing a podcast on Friday. That's recording. That's writing comedy. It's all make believe for me. And it's really just because I'm trying to escape reality, or some people call the Matrix nowadays. But it's like, yeah. Ever since a kid, I never wanted to. I don't want to be here.
yeah. Mine is like kind of just laziness. Like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It is procrastination, but like through laziness, because like I don't make up other shit that I have to do. I'm just not gonna do it, and I'm
So
not
what do
gonna,
you do instead? Like, what's your
a
procrastination?
lot of the time
thing?
I don't do shit.
I procrastinate.
But are you on your phone? Are you watching TV? Like video games? What is the actual?
procrastinator?
I'm pretty good at just not doing shit, man.
Do you just stare at the wall and
Yeah,
cry?
No, most of the time it's watching.
Yo, yeah. Last time we were at your house recording the last podcast, his
My
power
power
just
went out.
and he just pressed a couple buttons on the Empower machine, and you were like, "Yeah, we got like half an hour."
No, we had more than half an hour. That's pretty good though. But like,
How you're just like living
Yeah.
minute to minute,
yeah,
even with your living situation.
I did say that too. Yeah,
It's like
but-
you live in a gulag, and you're like, "This is fine."
yeah. But I've just become so like I don't give a shit. Like I mean, and it is somewhat depression, but it's also like. Yeah, it's laziness and just I go with the flow lately, you know, like because like I mean yeah I need electricity until I don't,
and they need to be busted.
and then yeah I guess
Yeah. Honestly, if this is how hot Arizona is, even during the winter, if your AC went out, you're fine. If your AC goes out during summertime here,
you might die.
whoo, dude, there were some of
You
those nights
genuinely
where
might
like
die.
I can't sleep.
No.
Like when the AC busted down in my last place, it was it's a stone and brick house. So it kept all the heat. My window, there's like 2 windows in my bedroom and no drapes. So I was sleeping. I'm sweating my ass
you
off.
just put some ice packs down on the stone during the day, and then at night you pull them up and sleep on that stone. I'm just kidding.
No, that's true.
You
No,
sleep
you're
on the
right.
cold stone.
You're right. But yeah, dude, the last house I lived in is a fucking dude. Jesus Christ. I left when they were testing for asbestos.
Yeah, it
Bruh.
is kind of like
Yeah.
a typical like.
It's
Phoenix
not 200 years.
house.
It's 50 years old.
yeah.
Phoenix was just built during the time of like it was the revolution of industry after World War II. So they were doing a lot of testing on stuff. They had a lot of technology that they didn't have a full grip on, just like nowadays. So they were just putting in like uranium into watches and shit to glow in the dark. Back in the day, like back in the 50s. So all those houses built in the 50s, they'll withstand a tornado, but they may have asbestos. because of the lining of the walls. Yeah, and even construction workers, especially in Arizona, because of the dry, weird heat we have, you need to watch out for asbestos and all that bullshit. Whereas other states are more mold, insects that you need to watch out for. We don't have insects out here, really.
Yeah, but yeah,
Scorpies.
Then there are places where you got like all of it, like all just rolled into one.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
Yeah, Texas has a coast. It has the desert. It's got, and California too. California has lizards. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
If you think about it, and Florida, like those coastal states with
pretty
desert
big.
in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you can go across different,
Yeah.
way different terrains, but yeah.
Deserts get so fucking cold at night too. Do you remember that Christmas Eve, like the 23rd? We slept out at this like dirt field that's now a hotel, and we woke up in the morning and it was so fucking cold. We made a tent out of this little comforter.
It was warm in the tent though. Yeah, but
it was warm in the tent because we had
like
3 boys. I mean 4 boys in the tent.
Yeah,
you know. And because the body heat.
Jerking off.
Yeah.
all night
But it's
long.
so cold.
I'm pretty sure John did at one point.
Probably.
But
Can't blame him.
but yeah, it was like just like some dirt hills. We were in between
Closer
like,
to your mouth.
Maybe like 4 dirt hills, but then we had like cinder blocks, like maybe 2 or 3 high.
Yeah,
and then like
4 corners of cinder blocks.
Yeah, and then like just a square, like blanket size, like a big maybe king size blanket size, and then it was mostly Seth's idea too for that one, and then we put like a cinder block on top of those 2 or 3 cinder blocks high, so then you could crawl under.
Yeah,
and then there was like some dirt around the sides, so it was like kind of like it would keep the temperature in.
Yeah.
There was only like a little tiny
so
gap.
the wind breaks would go over, and it was nice because this dirt field had a bunch of dirt mounds, like so many, like it's mini dunes.
Yeah, so we're
the
in between.
Wind break is impossible through there. So even if it's winter time and we have the like comforter and shit, we're low underneath, kind of like a trench almost.
Yeah, we were pretty set up.
Yeah,
at the bottom of it, or
yeah, like the hills were like 4 feet high.
oh god,
These little dirt
Yeah,
mounds.
they would only go up like.
So it would
maybe that
break
high,
the
and then-
wind, kind of like a turbulence stream. To where it's not coming into the
we were
tent.
just like in the middle of it was.
We would just sleep outside though.
Yeah, a lot
That
of
is
time.
so crazy.
But it was like kind of like egg cartons, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were like in the middle of like.
It was
one,
warm,
Like, where
yeah.
there were like a bunch of hills around us, and then we just put the cinder blocks, and then. Yeah, but then we get up in the morning and like the blanket was like bowed down and like there was frost.
There
on the
was
blanket,
frost
and
on the blanket, dude.
It was so cold.
Like it was so cold that
Walking back, it was.
dude, walking
like,
that
always the
it was
worst.
only like a mile, but the walk back was so rough. And then you got into the hot.
where did you
the
guys
hard-
go for this?
We slept in canals. We slept in dirt fields because like because this neighborhood we live in, it used to. Yeah, like 10 years ago, it was kind of still underdeveloped in certain areas, so it was just dirt fields. Right, so we would just sleep out in the dirt fields, the canals and shit, and just
That was more like 15 years ago.
holy shit.
Never got out to this.
No, I'm 24, so no, it was more like 10. Yeah, it was more like 12 years.
Well,
we shouldn't
I'm
argue
close to,
about that.
Yeah, I'm closer to
Semantics.
27 though, and like I remember doing them in 7th grade
Childhood.
when I was 12.
You guys had such a fun childhood.
So that's like
God damn.
that's
Yeah,
like
we
15
did have the
years.
funnest childhood,
I'm so
honestly.
fucking jealous.
I think we had the most fun childhood.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. I peaked when I was 5, guys.
And maybe that's why I'm so
Shows.
depressed and like
Do you wanna
kind
get
of
some food after
flatlined
this?
recently. Yeah, and not to be like I gotta check with my woman, but I gotta check with my woman.
Oh, because she's your fiance now.
Yeah.
When's the wedding?
I forgot to bring my ring. I've got the Lord of the Rings ring now. She
Gay.
finally, yeah.
By the way, so I asked Devin this, and I wanted to know your answer to this. Although I'm pretty sure I already know the answer.
Yeah.
Have you ever had intercourse in your parents' house?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do tell.
Most of the
Do
times.
tell. Yeah.
I don't find a problem with it because I've heard my parents having sex. So why would I feel self-conscious about myself?
Interesting.
Yeah, I've walked in on them, dog.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I
So
would
at the end
feel
of the day,
more
fuck- no,
self-conscious.
fuck
Yeah,
On the table.
but when your girl is like obviously playing it up a little bit, and like for who, it's like unless she just screams that much, it's like come on, man.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what that's like.
Like you just muffle it a little bit.
Maybe you're just killing it that hard.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
just gotta put a pillow on her face until you're done.
It's,
Until she fucking she dies.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You're. Okay, I'm going again.
Did you stop screaming?
No,
Start
cute.
screaming.
No, let make me.
Screaming
Yeah, let me make the noises. No, yeah, I do feel bad about that, and I think I've talked about that on other podcasts about how I was dating this girl who was very loud,
Did they do it to you? Though?
but
you
it's
just-
pretty hot. Like, I mean, sorry.
No, I'm not arguing that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I. Hey, oh.
You come home and you hear sex noises. You're like, all right, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Right.
dude."
It's kind of
Roll.
weird when I know it's coming from my brother. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, also though.
When
like,
you walk in, you're like, it smells like pussy in here.
Yeah, like our relationship, it's never been. Yeah, it's like, all right, it's good job. You know.
Yeah, like we've never
I've
been
never been-
overtly sexual with each other, of like talking and bragging. Like
Yeah,
we don't
yeah,
really
but
pussy brag. to
But
each
but
other.
also it's like we're aware
I hope
and
so.
and
you guys are brothers.
yeah, but also like I'm aware and I'm like okay, good job, or like whatever,
yeah.
we all do it
You got more questions?
and I'm aware of it, but it's more like it is just weird when it's coming from your and I always felt like she was playing it. I felt like her whole thing was just a persona.
See,
Like she was playing everything up
You see,
and just to play it up. And I hated that.
I come from a family of incels, so that wasn't really an issue with me.
Wait, incest?
Incels.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm like, oh shit, did I
I-
misspeak?
no, I just like to fuck with people.
So, all right, this is probably the last question.
Yeah, last question, then we'll cut after this.
Tell us about the worst pussy you've ever had.
What?
Do tell. I don't got much stories, but maybe you guys.
It was probably
do.
this girl. Jesus Christ!
Don't say her
They called her Farah. it was something close to
Is
that.
it something that rhymes with Farah?
No.
Rhymes with fair. Keep going.
Totally
Okay.
just not. Yeah.
Like that's fair,
Yeah.
actually.
But it's not that it was like that. But like she was kind of ugly. I don't know. I didn't like her face too much. She's not really my type.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe was kind of using her or I don't know. It was just kind of pursuit of the flesh type thing, and I was just horny, but also
Pursuit of horniness.
Yeah, there was like some alcohol involved, and I was like, all right, yeah, sure. And then so I mean, yeah, maybe she
If
kind of
it
used
fits,
me
that's
too.
She
'cause
took advantage of you.
Yeah, she kind of plied me with liquor. Holy shit! And then and then our older friends who she was actually friends with my older sister at one point. She like watched.
How does that feel?
She like watched it happen. Or she was just like sitting on the stairs like watching us like yeah like making sure her younger friend was doing it right, or I don't know, but
Because she had some terrible bun.
So
yeah, and I mean it's not the fact that it was like so it didn't stink, it wasn't that bad. I didn't get
it didn't
I
stink.
didn't get that close to it, like at one point maybe I got some of my appendages down there, but then I mean we were about to
What does that mean?
appendages.
Oh,
Like,
He
you know.
got some of his
Fingers.
spaghetti fingers.
my little
Yeah.
yeah.
Little angel hair pasta
and
fingers.
and I could kind of tell, like
Dude, your hands are, dude. Oh my God, your hands are crazy.
Bones.
How are you holding the mic? Honestly, that's a big grip.
I play bass, man. Think about that. But yeah,
He's had one go for 10 years. I think he knows what he's doing with those hands.
11 on the 13th.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. But yeah, where were we? Talking about sex with another woman. Yeah, so tried to stick it in at one point, and it was not going in. Like I
And you're blaming her for that?
for having the tightest pussy ever.
Cartoon where they paint.
whoa.
It's like the cartoon where they paint the tunnel on the.
Yeah. Like it was like a painted on vagina, I swear. Like I could not, like I think I think my fingers at one point got in there, but I could not get a dick in there to
It
save
was
my
like
life.
locked. It was like airlocked.
I could not get my dick in there to save my dick.
Airtight chamber on it. You need to decompress first.
God damn it.
So, and then the whole time, fucking,
Dick
like,
sanitized real quick.
our older sister's friend is just like watching and then like getting more and more disappointed like as it's going on, and I'm like, yeah, am I disappointing you? Yeah, like this whole night is kind of a disappointment.
You're just like looking at her in their eyes the whole time. Like, it's gonna be you, baby.
I should have been, because like she looked better than the one
Yeah.
I was with, but yeah, and then having it.
She's
having
like,
to
she's
keep
just looking at it like, damn, how am
and then
I
she
not the
felt
one getting
disappointment.
fucked
She
right
like
now?
it was just a bad experience. If like it's not like it was like a really bad pussy, but it was just bad pussy. It ended up being
And also,
bad
it's
pussy.
just like you have another set of eyes on you. Doesn't that make it a little bit?
Yep.
kinda-
Yep,
I don't
not
mind
the
a
first
crowd.
time either.
I don't mind a crowd.
No, yeah, Bailey Harris. Pretty much every time I hooked up with her, like Bailey Richardson was touching her other tit.
Dude, the Baileys.
It was Bailey on Bailey, and I would be like,
Bailey.
I would be touching like one, and then like Bailey would come over, and then like he would grab for the other one that my hand is on, and he's like grabbing my hand, and I'm like, dude, get out of here! It's so fucking weird when you think about that. And she's just sitting there, just like, like just letting it happen. And then
Traumatized.
no, she didn't.
No,
she was the town whore,
She was
man.
the least traumatized out of anyone.
No, yeah. If anything, like I'm looking back, like Bailey traumatized me by like ruining that sexual memory for
You're
me.
not the only one. Yeah, he's traumatized.
No, yeah, he straight up tried to butt fuck me one time.
Traumatized.
I have told that story before. So Bailey, I'm sure, had a kid with his stepsister.
You're sure?
Prove it. Bring receipts. Yes.
No, stop.
Okay, yeah,
I
this is
want the
actually getting to a
receipts.
dark place, and I do have receipts, and I'll tell you about them later.
What is happening?
Content, please.
But we're no
You'll get to them after.
on the Patreon. No, like I will tell that story, but I want
Dude,
to be
sometimes-
able to give it grace.
Sometimes
and
he's like a
nuance.
Mac, like, but you'll tell it after.
Yes, but who is this podcast versus?
wanna hear it.
Yeah,
Like, you just,
who
like-
are we against in this podcast?
like he forgets like he forgets the bigger picture, or like it's not even that. It's like just like he's so focused on one thing,
On
though.
what's
yeah,
happening,
or
yeah.
the bigger picture for him is like that. And like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess for him it's his podcast. For me, it's just I'm taking it. I don't even know. I may be like a Charlie in this situation.
Vibing, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but like
God damn.
yeah, I relate everything
alright.
to It's Always Sunny.
Fucking
Do you-
LA. I'm just kidding.
Do you guys,
You're gonna make it.
Do you guys have anything to plug? Yeah,
My
you
butt?
don't. No, but that's why I
Yeah.
like having you guys
Butt
on.
I can
You
plug
aren't.
that.
You aren't here to, like, these personalities that you guys have shown. That's you. And sometimes I have comics on, and they're so different from what I know them to be once I hit record.
Yeah, I'm not trying
And
to
that
like put on a
shit-
persona or anything.
I'm
And
not
that
even
shit
in this
really
comedy
hurts
shit.
me.
I'm too good for it, you know.
yeah.
Stupid.
But I feel you.
Yeah, no, but that shit does hurt me where I'm like, no, I wanted you. I didn't want this other person. I didn't want you playing it up. I wanted you. And personally for me, like a lot of comics only know me as playing it up. So that's exactly who I am. And I guess for them, they
playing it up, huh?
I feel you. But yeah.
living it up. But they think that they need to put themselves out there in a different way. And I like doing this. So I do want this to be reoccurring. It doesn't have to be like once a month or anything, but I know Devin, you don't want to do it, but Zach really wants to do it. So it actually balances
I had
out.
those questions start out for like 2 weeks, and I was just itching. to ask
And
them.
we only got through 2. So
Well, no, that was all the questions. We got through all of them.
The-
Wait,
No,
Both?
he asked me one or two off camera, I think.
Oh,
or
while I was
when you
taking a
were-
poop. That's good.
Yeah, no, and it was about taking poops, I think.
no, I
Nice.
think-
No, he asked that one when you were here,
yeah, no,
maybe.
I
Not
asked
yet.
you guys everything.
All right. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Big Couch, Little Couch.
Thank you. We're getting better.
Yeah, no, this one was really good. It fucking flew by.
Oh yeah. it
Thank
did.
you guys for coming
How
on.
much did we do?
This is an hour and a half, especially with the clip in the front and the theme song. This is about an hour and a half.
Get your ass
Yeah.
out of my face.
Honestly, like the
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
I do with you guys are the longest, just because no time constraints. When I have you guys, we have
Oh yeah. Dude.
we have a good time. Yeah,
There's
dude.
plenty of clips for
And
you.
Devin's already checking
He's
out
already digging.
bases and corners in the corner. So
Yeah,
thank you
gotta
very
get
much.
outta
Make sure
here.
to subscribe, like. I upload 3 shorts a week, 2 podcasts a week. So if you aren't subscribed, go fuck yourself, okay? Especially if you're at this point in the video.
Subscribe.
Love you guys. Have a good night.